Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are covering something I see a lot, which is people having trouble getting to endgame. I see a lot of people dying in the caves and the prison, and I agree that is probably the hardest part. The Reddit user jmangraf in particular asked for Huntress, and well, they said that that's their favorite class and that they do often die in the caves, and was asking, well, how do I get further? So for this video, I'm going to play through on the Huntress, probably until I get to the city or until I get to a point where I feel like we are just, overpowered, where we've got, or maybe not even overpowered, but where we have developed a end game build, a final build that can carry us, because we play all this middle game stuff and eventually we do have to convert it into equipment that'll get us the rest of the way. So I'm not really covering just general playthrough, so I will actually go ahead and skip most of that, and when I feel like I'm reaching pinnacle decisions, that's when I will go ahead and come back in and add a little more commentary. So the goal here is to get it to where we can win, on normal mode without challenges nearly all the time. So let's see how we do. One thing with the Huntress in particular that you can do is you can walk back through the grass and see that exclamation point. That was a free hit. That's basically the same as the door because the Huntress doesn't trample the grass. So I get, oh, it moved. Oh. But see the exclamation point? So I did get a free hit there at least. Get too many rats on me right now. Get out of here, rats. One quick hot tip. On floor 1, I picked up an azure potion and an ivory potion. On floor 2, I picked up another azure potion. So I know 100% this is not the strength. There's a good chance this could be the strength though, ivory. So here are my choices from the ghost. Plate armor this early or any tier 5 weapon this early can be tough because you're not going to use it for a while. It's not going to help you that much. On the other hand, I'm not a huge fan of the spear with the slow attack speed, especially as the Huntress who already has range options. So if I take plate here, we are really committing. If neither of them are plus nothing, then it's not really a big deal. I'd use the spear for a little bit and then I would go on to the next weapon. With plate, it's hard to say, I have these 2 leathers already. So it's a tough choice. I'm gonna go with the plate, and if it's a +1, then we will already be on a hot track for goodness. The thing is, if the spear is a +1, we're gonna have a much easier early game. So it's one of those things. It's really tough. I would definitely recommend, just playing a bunch of games and trying both and seeing what works best. I do tend to lean towards stronger early game because once you get into late game, you're able to just get, too strong to lose. Most games seem to be lost in the early game. Oh man, this is a tough one. If I didn't have the leather, I would maybe go for the spear. But since I do have early strength here and Huntress is really strong from range, this bow. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go plate. I'm gonna try the plate. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, it's a +1, so that's decent. That means, we get used to doing the math. So at 2 upgrade scrolls, we get 16, 3 more, 15. Ooh, we could think about mastery. So I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, so here's the thing with the plate armor. If we put 5 upgrade scrolls into it and get it to +6, that'll bring it down to 15 strength requirement, right? So because +3 will be 16, another 3 will get it down to 15. We could use a mastery potion, which is the strength. We'll get it down to 13. Now we'll be missing a strength potion, so that means we'll have 13 strength at the end of the prison. So basically, we can, if we want to go this route, we're deciding now. We're going all in on this plate, and when we start the caves, we'll be at a +6 plate, which is like pretty much good for the rest of the game. You could consider putting 1 or 2 more into it, but you can almost survive with +6. So that's kind of, that's just the kind of math you do that you want. If you want to get, winning most of the games and being able to convert these early games, you really have to plan ahead. Of course, we don't have to do any of that yet. We can always hold on to all the potions until we get to the point where we can use it. So I think that is probably the best play at the moment. So here's the trap room, and on this floor we picked up amber, magenta, and crimson. Since we do have the intuition, I may go ahead and guess. I'm just gonna go ahead and guess that this is purity, the gas mask. I was incorrect, so I'm pretty sure it's one of these, so I will drink it. Let's see what happens. Magenta. Okay, so it was magenta. Fantastic. Let's get our gold real quick. Some people say that you don't necessarily need to use it, and because the damage you take isn't that much from the toxic gas. I don't know about that. I suspect it's probably true. The main reason that I wanted to go for it is because now I'm pretty sure that ivory is going to be the strength, because we haven't gotten any other potions on this floor, and you're guaranteed a strength in the first 2 floors. So let's drink the ivory. Yeah, and that was a strength. Okay, great. So now I'm actually going to go ahead and do this sacrificial fire room, because let's see what we get. Well, here is the 4th creature. Oh, really? 5? No way. Surely I miscounted. I don't think it ever needs 5. I think 4 is the max. And for 4, we got an annoying sword. Okay. I mean, sure. I'll use it, probably. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm glad I took a moment to search around here, because I found the room with the enchantment stone, which is huge on the Huntress, because you can put it on your bow right away. Unfortunately, this fire blast wand is cursed, so I'm probably gonna have to use a potion of liquid flame here to get through. Yeah, oh well, is what it is. But we got our stone of enchantment, so let's put it on and let's see what we won. Come on, big money, big money, big money. We got unstable. Okay, fine. We've reached one of those points where I need to use some resources. I'm tired of taking way too much damage from the crabs. I have 1 identify scroll. Like, I usually don't try things on unless I know I have a scroll of remove curse, just to be safe. This one has the enchantment already, so perhaps that makes it less likely to be cursed. So let's go ahead and identify it just to be double safe. Let me know if you know that if it has an enchantment on it, it is 100% not cursed. I don't know. I'm not willing to risk it, but it probably is. Okay, so it's not cursed, but oh, that's right. I was actually going to wait until I find the last strength potion. But yeah, what I usually like to do is hold out as long as I can in case maybe I find one of those wells of identify or one of the wells of healing. Because so I'm going to step back here so I don't wake up the crab. I don't want it to see me. Because those wells of healing will remove curses, so I can like try everything on. And you know what? I might just... Oh, it woke up. I was going to say, I could just like leave it there. I'm not super stoked on killing that crab, but since it did come, I guess we have to fight it. I would come back later once I get this armor on. Ah, speak of the devil, here it is. We found it. It was the last door we checked on the whole floor. So we'll step into here. It'll show us any secret rooms, and it'll show us if our items are cursed. Oh, this one's cursed. That one's not. This is cursed. Ooh, explosive. Oh, this isn't cursed. All right, let's wear it. Fantastic. And I think I did go 2 in here, so it will be revealed quicker. And I may even just put on the 12, this unidentified one, because I feel like I would rather have a +1 than just a glyph of viscosity. So we'll see how that works out. Oh, look, here's a secret room I missed. Before goo, I am going to take a little nap. I do like to have max hit points because we probably won't be washing off the caustic ooze. In order to get max score, if you're going for that, I find it hard to wash off the ooze without the caustic ooze or whatever it's called, without also letting goo get in the water and healing, which will you'll lose the badge. So if you're trying to get the badge for the perfect goo fight. So here is the problem: is I still haven't found a good place to fight yet. I'm looking for something I can go around in circles around. I like to call it the ring around the rosy. So goo will, good chance, wake up and start chasing me. If that happens, we'll just let goo follow me around until I find the right place. So be careful breaking the grass in case it's, because you can use the grass too, but there can't be grass next to a wall. Oh, that's right. Huntress won't break the grass anyways. So not quite spot yet. Maybe we look for a hidden door somewhere. Well, I feel like I've explored everywhere. Let me know if you see a place that would work on this floor. I think there's the max zoom out up there. I mean, I don't see a place that doesn't have water that I can ring around the rosy. The best I see is here that has water. So perhaps, it just has this one square. So perhaps I just do it here and, you know, oh well, we don't get the perfect score. Goo's gonna heal up a little bit. but it should be okay. I just don't feel like there's room around these other spots. You know, because if you have to go too far and you've got the caustic on you, it's just too much. Like if you're only going 1 square and you get the caustic on you, it's not that much because you're able to attack in between. Let's just use this little piece of grass here. So we'll go in, go around, and we'll start our hits. We'll go over here, start our hits. Hope goo doesn't hit that much. You see how goo didn't counterattack there? That's because we have the very fast, and I was able to get 2 surprise attacks in a row. So see the exclamation and then another exclamation. And there's the charge up. So I'm getting 2 hits every time, which is pretty nice. So how much does goo heal in the water? Oh good, the caustic washed away right away. So 72 health. Still went down 3, so it looks like it was negligible with the damage I did. Oh there, oh shucks, it was the turn it moved, I didn't see. We'll see this time around, I guess. I'm still going to take a little bit of damage from the caustic because I don't want to just hurry up and run into there. Because the more I go in, the more goo's going to go in and heal. Alright, so 48 health. 43. Only healed 1. Okay. That's not very significant, is it? So you don't get the perfect score and you don't get the badge. Oh, 9. That hurt. I'm going to go... Oh, no. Oh no, I ruined it. Dang. I got a turquoise from the fly, so I know this is healing. And I'm just not gonna play with death right here because I often have a bunch of extra healing potions at the end of a run. But why not just use it now? And we'll just come on, goo, get over here, and we'll just fight it the rest of the way. You know, we don't have to worry about taking a big hit. And since I'm not caustic or anything, and I've got all this extra healing, I'll just go ahead and just keep fighting and take some extra hits. Not a big deal. Okay. And this just secures us the win. You know, I don't love using healing potions. I actually loathe it. I try never to use them, but I would rather use them than die with them still in my inventory. Same with all of everything we have. So I am always on the lookout for the remove curse scrolls and the magic mapping. We know the merchant always has identify, remove curse, and magic mapping, and sometimes has a random extra one. So that means out of these 3, one of them's remove curse, one's magic mapping, one of them's random, I don't know. I have this one, so I'm almost tempted to use it because I would like to remove the curse on this one, the fire blast. And if it's magic mapping, then it's fine. It's not the best. I don't like using it now, but it's okay. So maybe I wait until I get to a floor that says there's many secrets or whatever, and then I'll go ahead and try this just in case it is magic mapping. So here right on floor 6, I gotta be honest, I'm definitely struggling against these skeletons. This glove's just not cutting it anymore. None of this armor has a bonus. Sure, it's enchanted, but it could really need a +1. I did get the 13 strength threshold, so I could if I get a tier 3, you know, a 14 strength requirement weapon, I could throw an upgrade on there. I really don't see this sustaining until we get the plate armor. This is why the plate armor and the tier 5 weapons from the ghost can be a trap, because, you know, I can't really make this work. If I have to drink a health potion, you know, for every skeleton I fight, there's no way this is going to work through floor 8, because I need the strength potion from floor 8 to get this into the mastery potion. So there's no way I'm going to be able to fight prison guards. The only reason we're even doing okay now is because we've gotten really lucky off the flies, and the flies have given us a bunch of potions of healing. So this is a critical moment. We are seeing that we need more, and we have to figure out a way to get it. Right now, I don't have any items that'll get me there. I don't really feel like putting a bunch of scrolls into this at the moment, so we'll see, but we have to come up with something soon. But since we are still close to the stairs in the 5th level, the boss floors are safe. I do like to, when I still early game, I do like to use food for healing as much as I can. So I'm actually, instead of using healing potions or anything else, I'm actually just going to sleep. And I'll eat, and I'll sleep some more since we're safe here on floor 5. And I'll probably just wait till we get about there. And that's good enough. Now I'll go back down. Since these skeletons have been so hard, I will go ahead and ring around the rosy on these grass just to get as many good hits in as I can. Alrighty, so I finally found something I can use, which is a scimitar, and we finally got an identify scroll. We took a gamble on one of the choices from the shop, and it was the one that we didn't want. It was not remove curse or magic mapping. It was the one random one, teleportation. So since I don't have remove curse and I don't have enough money to go buy one, even if I knew what it was, I'm just gonna go ahead and identify the scimitar. Oh wow. Okay, that'll do. I was gonna have to use an upgrade scroll on it, but look at this. We're going from what, 1 to 5 to 5 to 24. This should save us from having to put anything on armor. And because look, I'm on floor 7 and I fought a prison guard up here and just got totally smacked. I had to use the healing potion and almost got beat down anyways. So because I'm doing 0 damage with this thing. So now I think this will get us there. This should be able to get us until we can get in this plate armor. And these two together actually will work for quite a while. So let's see how this turns out. But just for the point of the video though, even if this wasn't +2, I was probably putting an upgrade scroll on it anyways. And think about it, like you get 15, you don't always have to go like Mondo 15 on everything, you know, as I'd rather use one early than die with, you know, all them in my backpack. Okay, so here we have a prison guard. We just got pulled in and this is with our new weapon. So let's see how we do here. So I mean, we're still gonna get hit pretty hard, but hopefully we can win before we take too much damage here. Well, still hurt pretty bad, but at least, yeah, we're still not looking too good here. A lot better than we were, but could do a little better still. So, I mean, the prison guards suck no matter what, but I mean, that was really good. Just crushed that one down. But you know, our water skin's filling up at least. I'm curious about perhaps this mail armor here. If it has a +1, that could be really good. It is cursed. So here we are on floor 8 with the mage's quest here, the old wand maker. I did find one of the scrolls and remembered it was one of the ones from the shopkeeper, and turns out it was magic mapping. So I could go up there now and I could get the remove curse. It's 300. Might be worth it because I could try on this ruby ring. See. But if I can find a potion of strength in this floor and not the 9th floor, then I can get in this plate armor right away, and that'll be the end of the video basically. Once we get this +6 armor on, we are cruising. So potion of strength does seem to often be in this alchemy pot room, and sure enough, there it was. We got it. We have the make gains to do this, I believe, 13. So 5 and then +6, that'll bring it down 2 more. So what's the mastery? 13, I believe so. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. And I believe from there it's a good game. Let's give this a shot. So go in here, take our strength potion, turn it into potion of mastery. Bam. Go ahead and drink it and master of this item. 15. Scroll of Gafu, also known as upgrade. So 3 more is what we have. 3 more is what we need. A 5 and a 6. Look at that, 13 strength requirements. So we go from 0 to 4 damage to 6 to 40 damage. What is that? What indeed? 34, what? That's 17 on average. We go from an average of 2 to an average of 17. That's awesome. And since we probably won't upgrade this for a while, I think this is definitely going to be strong. Probably all the way through the city, even demon halls respectively. Let's go ahead and put a stylus on it right away. And we get Glyph of Stone. That's even more blocking. We don't dodge, but I feel like overall you take less damage with the Glyph of Stone. And honestly, let's just go smack something. I am so tired of getting beat up. And I don't know what is the frost potion. I feel like I didn't loot anything. I wish I could like look at a list, you know, a longer list of all the messages here, because I want to see like what potion did I pick up. Did I pick up one of these? What is it? Surely there's a frost potion in here. Surely. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna find myself a prison guard and then I'll unpause. Okay, let's see how much damage a skeleton's explosion does. 0. See how much damage this necromancer skeleton does to me. 0, a 0, a 0, a 0. When it blew up, it did 0. How much does this skeleton hit me for? A 0, and 0, and 0, and it blew up and hit me for 0. Oh, here's a prison guard. Come on. How much does this hit me for? 0. Oh, I hit it for 20. A 0, a 0, 0, a 0. I think we're seeing a trend here. 0. I hit for 7. You hit me for 0. I hit for 13. You hit me for 0. All right. Cat literally just broke into my house. That was the craziest noise. It was a great cat. All right, it's gone now. You know, just for science, I think the piranhas will do damage to me, but let's find out. Because I'm pretty sure they hit pretty dang hard. 0. 2. Aha, look, 2 damage. Yeah, see, piranhas hurt. Yikes. I don't like that. I think the bow is actually more accurate anyways. Anyways, that's very entertaining, I know. Actually, I'm hiding in the grass now so I can hit every time with like surprise attacks. This is something unique to the Huntress that the Huntress can do with the bow. It's so good. And you get to save the invisibility potion, which can come in clutch later on. This is the craziest thief ever. It stole a lullaby scroll from me and triggered a flock trap on its way out. Now I can't even get to it, and then somehow a frost trap. The flock trap triggered a frost trap and a poison trap. And look at this room, and it's just gonna run away, right? And I don't think that poison's gonna kill it. Yeah, it's getting away. That is the worst thing ever. You son of a thief. No way, wraiths do 0 damage? I was sure they hit. 0? Wow, look at that. That's great. So let's get off the grass and just burn them up. There we go. That'll do. Of course, to finish off the video for the final test, let's see how much damage Tengu does. Oh, 0. Really? Oh, 0. Really? Let's fire blast you. Will this set off traps? I sure hope not. Nope. 0. A 0. 0. Yep, I think you see the picture. And I'm pretty sure it's going to go through the caves too. So this is just one example of how to transition and get into a late game build. And it's kind of an extreme. You could also do this with a really strong weapon and just kill things really fast. You know, the exact same combination of the scrolls plus the mastery potion. But more often than not, I feel like you'll end up having to do 1 or 2 scrolls on a tier 3 weapon and like get a +1 mail and a, you know, a +1 scimitar or something similar. And then that'll actually carry you probably through the caves until you can get the plate, and you don't have to go like as crazy with all the stuff. So now we can really just like take our time, dodge all the traps, because the shurikens aren't really going to do too much damage over time. And this isn't even batter bosses, so there aren't even that many traps. And just step through here. You're in grass. That means you're more flammable. Oh, that's not even going to hit us. Nice. Now it wants to hit us, so let's get a little closer. 19. Ooh, I almost just want to walk out of this rather than like try and get fancy. Ooh, cut through there. We're safe, right? Yeah, we're safe. We're safe. Let's just walk out. Because the badge is for not taking any damage from the traps. So as long as we don't do that, we should be just fine. Ooh. And the smoke goes out, right? So step this way and not get burned. Okay. One more hit. Yeah, we got it. Gotcha. That's the badge. Fantastic. So there we go. And I don't think there's anything else really to see for this. That should about do it. So I will go ahead and erase this save most likely. Let me know if there's any questions, and I hope this helped. I really do. I want to see some more victories and as a community here is getting through these first 3 levels. New players and not dying quite as much, getting more wins, getting more Amulet of Yenders for the group. All right, cheers.